About 3.8 billion years ago, in the depths of ancient seas, a profound transformation occurred as microscopic chemistry gave rise to biology. The very first cells, simple single-celled organisms, emerged in these extreme environments, drawing sustenance from the rich minerals and energy found around these underwater hot springs. These tiny pioneers, thriving in the primordial soup, were the foundational ancestors of every living thing that would ever inhabit our planet. For an astonishing span of billions of years, life on Earth remained exclusively microscopic, hidden within the vastness of the oceans. Yet, these small, unseen beings possessed an incredible power, gradually reshaping the entire planet through their biological processes. A pivotal development was photosynthesis, pioneered by cyanobacteria, which began releasing oxygen into the oceans and atmosphere. This slow, steady transformation of Earth's atmosphere, known as the Great Oxygenation Event, paved the way for the evolution of more complex life forms. This monumental event fundamentally altered the planet, creating new opportunities for life to flourish while simultaneously triggering mass extinctions. Organisms unable to adapt and survive in the newly oxygen-rich air perished, but the stage was now dramatically set for evolution to accelerate. Fast forward to approximately 540 million years ago, a period of unprecedented biological innovation. In the world's oceans, evolution suddenly ignited in what is now famously known as the Cambrian explosion, a burst of incredible biodiversity. Creatures of every imaginable shape and form emerged, showcasing a spectacular array of adaptations and body plans. Among them were trilobites, protected by their distinctive armored shells, and strange predators with multiple eyes scanning the ancient waters. Worm-like animals gracefully swam through the soft, muddy sediments, contributing to the rich tapestry of early marine ecosystems. For the very first time in Earth's history, the oceans teemed with complex life, exhibiting specialized features like eyes, limbs, and a distinct hunger for survival. The advent of predation marked a significant turning point, as the struggle for survival became the primary driving force of evolution. The ocean floor transformed into a living battlefield, where adaptation and innovation meant the crucial difference between life and extinction. Around 470 million years ago, a monumental step was taken as plants began their arduous journey onto land. These pioneering plants brought with them the invaluable gifts of oxygen and shade, slowly transforming barren rock into vibrant green landscapes. Soon after, arthropods and insects, among the first animals to venture out of the water, followed the plants onto the terrestrial realm. Then, a truly groundbreaking moment occurred as the first vertebrates, ancestors of all land-dwelling animals, crawled from the water onto solid ground. By the Devonian period, roughly 400 million years ago, the seas were dominated by giant fish with armor-like scales, ruling the aquatic world. Simultaneously, early amphibians, having adapted to both water and land, ventured onto the swampy shores, marking a new frontier for life. Towering forests began to grow, dramatically altering the landscape and contributing to a significant increase in atmospheric oxygen levels. Life was thriving across both land and sea, reaching new heights of diversity and complexity, until nature once again reset the stage. Throughout its immense history, Earth has endured 5 major mass extinctions, each a catastrophic event that reshaped the course of life. Each extinction event wiped out vast portions of life, yet remarkably each time, new forms of life emerged from the ashes, adapting and evolving. One of the most catastrophic of these events occurred around 252 million years ago, the Permian Triassic extinction, often called the Great Dying. Triggered by massive volcanic eruptions in what is now Siberia, this event released immense quantities of carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide. The Great Dying destroyed an astonishing 90% of all marine species and 70% of land animals, fundamentally altering Earth's biodiversity. The air became thick with ash and poisonous gases, while the ocean turned dangerously acidic, creating an environment hostile to most life. The planet nearly died, facing an existential crisis of unprecedented scale, pushing life to the very brink of collapse. But from this profound darkness, a new era slowly dawned, paving the way for the age of reptiles to rise and dominate the planet. During the Mesozoic era, life recovered and evolved into incredible diversity. Dinosaurs rose to dominance, adapting to every environment, from towering sauropods that grazed the treetops to feathered predators that hunted in packs. For over 160 million years, dinosaurs ruled the Earth. Volcanoes shaped continents, new oceans opened, and flowering plants appeared. The world was vibrant, hot, and alive. But no rain lasts forever. 66 million years ago, a 10-kilometer-wide asteroid struck near present-day Mexico. In an instant, the impact unleashed energy equivalent to billions of nuclear bombs. A cloud of dust and debris blocked sunlight for years. Global temperatures plummeted, plants withered, food chains collapsed. 3/4 of all species vanished, including the non-avian dinosaurs. Yet, amid this devastation, some survivors endured. Small mammals, birds, and a few reptiles. Life would once again find a way. With the dinosaurs gone, mammals began to flourish. They evolved rapidly, filling empty ecological niches. From tiny nocturnal creatures emerged herbivores, predators, and eventually primates. Continents shifted. India collided with Asia, thrusting up the Himalayas. Antarctica froze, reshaping global climate patterns. Forests spread and retreated as ice ages came and went. Around 55 million years ago, the first primates appeared. Agile, tree-dwelling animals with grasping hands and forward-facing eyes. They were the ancestors of monkeys, apes, and humans. Among early primates, a species known as Ida lived about 47 million years ago. She had nails instead of claws, a flexible thumb, and large eyes, features that would define all primates to come. As time passed, primates diversified. Some adapted to life in Africa and Asia. Others crossed ancient land bridges into South America. The split between Old World monkeys and New World monkeys marked a crucial step in primate evolution. Meanwhile, deep in Africa, a new lineage of great apes began to emerge, one that would one day walk upright. Around 7 million years ago, in the heart of Africa, Sahelanthropus chidensis, nicknamed Tumai, stood between ape and human. Soon after came Ordorantuganensis and Ardipithecus ramidus, creatures that could walk on 2 legs but still climbed trees for safety. By 3.2 million years ago, Australopithecus afarensis, best known as Lucy, walked upright across the savannas of Ethiopia. She stood just over a meter tall, but her steps marked a revolution. Walking freed the hands for tools, for carrying, for creation. The age of humans was beginning. From Australopithecus came Homo habilis, the handy man. They crafted simple stone tools and scavenged for meat. Then Homo erectus emerged, taller, stronger, and the first to use fire. Fire changed everything. It brought warmth, safety, and cooked food, boosting the human brain. Over hundreds of thousands of years, Homo erectus spread from Africa into Asia and Europe. Eventually, new species evolved. Homo heidelbergensis, Homo neanderthalensis, and Homo sapiens. Around 300,000 years ago in Africa, our species appeared. We were tool makers, storytellers, and explorers. By 60,000 years ago, humans migrated across the planet. through the Middle East into Asia, Australia, and Europe. Along the way, we met and sometimes interbred with Neanderthals and Denisovans. By 15,000 years ago, humans had reached the Americas. From small tribes came art, language, and cooperation. We hunted, farmed, and built civilizations. Today, humans have reshaped the planet more than any species before us. We have split the atom, mapped the genome, and walked on the moon. But our progress comes with a cost. Climate change, habitat loss, and extinction threaten life's balance. Yet the story of Earth is one of resilience. Life has endured fire, ice, and cosmic impact and survived. So perhaps understanding our past can help us protect our future. From single cells to conscious minds, life's journey on Earth is miraculous. Every creature, plant, and human is part of that ancient thread, a 4.5 billion year story still being written. The Earth is not just our home, it is our history, and its story is our story. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. We will explore the world together. So, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to not miss my new videos. See you in the next video.